Hi everyone, this is Joy from Unigo. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about HIFU aftercare that you can do it at home. And I've been doing the post-procedures videos for quite some time, and many of you left us comments like it was very useful. So we decided to do a series of this post-procedure video depending on the different types of procedures. And you can rewatch our CO2 aftercare videos over here and the microneedling videos depending on what kind of procedures you are planning to do in the future. And today we're going to talk about HIFU, which stands for High Intensity Focus Ultrasound Treatments. So HIFU is one of the most commonly done non-invasive lifting procedures globally, and you must be familiar with ultherapy and thermage and Korean shrink. These are all different types of HIFU treatments. HIFU uses ultrasound energy to encourage the production of collagen, which result in firmer skin and less wrinkles. And it targets the layer of skin just below the surface, not above the surface. So unlike the procedures like the CO2 lasers or fractional laser or microneedling, it does not really touch the surface of the skin so that you don't really see a visible damage to your skin right after the procedure. However, it does not mean you can neglect the home care after the procedures, because depending on individual, you can still experience some swelling, redness, itchiness, irritations, or scab for the first couple weeks. Plus, the proper aftercare after the HIFU treatments can influence the effectiveness and the maintenance period of the procedure. Then what are the best ways to take care of your skin after a HIFU treatment? Follow me through this guide based on my own experience and based on the interviews of Korean dermatologists. First, I will start with what not to do after the HIFU treatment. So first of all, please do not exfoliate and let the scalp fall by itself at least for a week to avoid any skin irritation. And second, avoid sauna, smoking, or drinking alcohol to prevent any inflammation after the procedure. Third, when you experience some swelling, you might be tempted to use some cold ice pack on your face to reduce some swelling and calm your skin down. So it may vary by the opinions of different dermatologists, but many Korean dermatologists advise not to use cold ice pack on your skin after like HIFU treatment like ultherapy and thermage to maintain the effect of the heat more effectively. So instead, you can use some room temperature sheet masks that are made for cooling and hydration. For example, you can use the OxySurical Surizum CC mask or Ceramine Chemicipture Subtusalive Aqua mask, which are made for skin soothing, hydration, and cooling. And this could be gentle enough to calm down your skin and help to reduce some swelling. Lastly, for at least about 1 to 2 weeks in your skincare, you can use your regular skincare routine, but avoid use any active ingredient like retinol or vitamin C, because your skin needs to be focused on soothing and moisturization as your skin becomes very sensitive after the HIFU treatment. So avoid using active ingredient and focus on soothing and hydration. Then let's move on to what can you do or recommend to do after you get your HIFU treatment. First, many of our clients ask, can I cleanse my face on the same day? The answer is yes, but I recommend to use a very gentle cleanser to avoid any skin irritation. So avoid any cleanser that formulated with alcohol. I personally recommend the milk cleanser because it's very gentle on the skin while keep your skin very hydrated and moisturized. Because after any treatments like at the dermatologist, your skin can get very easily irritated and dry it out in the first couple weeks, and then effects start to show up after a couple weeks. So use the milk cleanser that is gentle. I personally like the DMAF milk cleanser, which is formulated with broccoli extract, and it has a lot of skin barrier strengthening and hydrating ingredients including ceramide, panthenol, hyaluronic acid, and metacasoside. So use a gentle cleanser formulated with hydrating and moisturizing ingredients for your cleanser, especially after the HIFU treatment. And third, please do moisturize using some soothing and hydrating ingredients, your skin can get very dried after a HIFU treatment. And so you can follow your normal skincare routine like cleansing, toner, serum, and then cream, and then sunscreen if it's the daytime. However, if you are using any skincare that are made for skin brightening or anti-aging, rather than those, it's better to use some mild products that are made for skin moisturization, hydrations, and soothing. After cleansing with Gentle Mid Cleanser, I directly apply DMAP My First Serum on my face. Can be used as toner/serum. It contains hydrating ingredients including sodium hyalurate, macadamia seed, and jojoba oil, skin barrier strengthening ingredient like panthenol and ceramides. Then I layer with the Very Barrier Essence for extra moisturization and soothing. Finally, I apply cream on top to lock in all the ingredients from My First Serum and Essence. Gently pat and massage. All products that I use are suitable for post-procedure and sensitive skin. And next, please do wear your sunscreen. And choose the sunscreen which is SPF 30 or more. And if you can use the sunscreen that is 100% mineral or physical, I think that will be ideal, especially after a procedure. And another question we get is, can I wear makeup? Like how long after a HIFU treatment can I wear a makeup? So many Korean dermatologists say you can wear makeup on the same day, and it's better to wear a makeup that are more gentle for the same reason, to avoid any skin irritation. So I will recommend using some blemish balm which has some certain coverage but also gives skin nourishment, hydrations, and skin